I'm here with TT winner James Hillier. James, tell me a little bit about your plans for this season.
Bit more riding than I normally do. We're starting this year off with the British Championship Super Stock 1000 class at Donington, then move on to Brands Hatch for round 2 actually on the 600, just to increase a bit of bike time really, and then from there on to the Northwest 200 in all classes, bar the lightweight. We're just focusing this year on the 600 and the 2000cc classes to kind of just focus my attention a bit more on those. You know, I feel riding the 650 kind of draws my focus away a little and hampers the potential I could achieve on the bigger bike. So yeah, that's it really. From Northwest we're on to TT here, and then the Classic later in the year. So not too much compared to some riders, but a bit more than I would normally be doing.
Has it been a calculated decision to go back to BSB and get the track time in, say, ahead of TT?
Not really. You know, I'm happy. I was happy not to. It's something the team have sort of not made me do. They just kind of pushed and encouraged me to do, and it does make sense. You know, more time on the bike, although it's a different environment and a different type of riding, it will benefit me. So I'm looking forward really just to get stuck in and get out on my bike and just. It's been a long winter, you know. I want to get going now and enjoy riding my bike. I'm really looking forward to this year.
What have you been doing over the winter? Obviously, keeping race fit is a priority. Is there anything specific that you do?
It's hard, you know, to kind of stay bike fit as such. I do not as much as I'd like to, but I ride my enduro bike quite a lot. I've got a KX 250 motocross bike and a bit of trials. That's it really. You know, I've got my own online business, Your Moto, which is 5 days a week. You know, that's flat out at the moment, really sort of pushing that, and it's gone really quite quick. You know, I can't quite believe we're here now talking TT and getting ready to go again.
Is it nice to have your business outside of racing and then have racing as well? Is it, you know, kind of good to focus your attention elsewhere sometimes?
Yes, in some ways. You know, at the moment it's quite busy, which is good, but probably a little too busy for me. You know, it can affect my. I don't let it get in the way of the racing, but it's probably taken up a bit too much time in some occasions. So, but we've got a good setup now, and I've got a guy I can leave in charge whilst I'm away and focus on what I need to do here. You know, I wouldn't let it get in the way of my racing. It's that comes first. So, but it's nice to take my attention away in sometimes, but I'm a family guy, and I'm always out with the kids and we're doing stuff. So it's all right being bike, you know, but it's also very important to be able to step away and do normal day stuff.
Now, your relationship with your team is probably one of the longest standing in the paddock. How does that make a difference going into something as big as the TT, having that established relationship?
I think it's a massive kind of I won't say massive advantage. It is keeping things consistent is by all means a strong advantage, because I know how the team works, the team know how I work, and we've kind of like established our little format really of you know, occasionally the bikes will change or renew with latest models, but we're on the same page with everything. You know, we've kind of learnt the TT together, and it goes a long way for us, I think, just to kind of, it takes worry, you know, a lot of worry away in certain areas that we just often don't even have to talk about stuff, because they know how I'll want something and I know they'll have done it for me type thing. So we have a good relationship, which is certainly key, especially around here. You need to have full trust and faith in the guys around you.